Wow, look at that. Beautiful fish. Lovely and fresh. I'm going to get some malasugi. Okay. Look at, oh, look, they've got snapper. Oh, papang. Pompado. Dangit. Oh, look at that. Mutumbaka. Look at that. Oh, very nice. There's bangus. Bangus! There's a man. Oh, he's putting out his fish supply. He's getting it ready. Beautiful. I'm going to go look at the vegetables in a minute, which is over there. Because what I find strange here is you have all this lovely vegetables, but I never see it in restaurants doing salads or doing cooked vegetables. It's always rice or fried food, or you get the chicken and you get the hot dogs and you get the beef and you get the pork and you get the fish and you get the shrimp. Where do they put all the vegetables? Where are the vegetables hiding? Let's go and have a look. That's okay, Mum. So there we see, we've got all this. We've got the broccoli, we've got the beans, we've got the courgettes, we've got the tomatoes, we've got the carrots. We've got a massive amount of vegetables, yeah? But I never see any of this in vegetable platters. I never see any of this in, you know, I don't see any steamed cabbage. I don't see any fried aubergine. I don't see any little potatoes. I don't see any, you know, buttered broccoli or cauliflower or, you know, courgettes or slow cooked onions or, you know, sliced carrots. They're all carrots with sweet corn. I don't see any vegetables on their own. You know, I don't see tomatoes as a tomato salad. And I don't know where it all goes. I love vegetables and I love salad, but I go to Italianos because they do salad, and I go to Caprice because they do a salad. But I don't see, you know, it's very rare I see things like a corn salad. I don't see red cabbage done in vinegar. I don't see, you know, peppers done roasted with couscous or hummus. I don't see, you know, a fruit salad done as a fruit salad without any sugar. You know, I don't see, you know, slow-cooked apples. So these are all the things that I find strange when I come with all of this food and all this fantastic vegetables and salads and avocados and papayas. It doesn't transpire into restaurants. I think it's all used at home. I think at home everybody's eating the vegetables and the pineapple and the watermelon and the apples and the lettuce and the cucumbers and the cauliflower and the broccoli and the asparagus and the celery and the lemongrass and the red onions and the white onions and the mushrooms and the, you know, different types of lettuce from the iceberg and Chinese cabbage. And it just seems to be, doesn't seem to get into restaurants. It's rice or it's fish casserole or grilled fish. I don't see any mange too. I find it very strange, but anyway, I like it because I eat it when I find it. Been shopping. I got some peregrino, malasugi, which was 250 grams for 400 peso. I got some mutumbaka, full mutumbaka for 200 peso. Very, very nice. I've got a piece of tuna, which was 190 grams, so that was 311 peso. My Pellegrino, my Perrier water used to be 119, now it's 108, which is good. So I saved 10 peso a bottle, so I got 7 bottles. That was okay. The rest of the shopping is similar. It's not up, not down. It's very, very similar. So I normally spend, as I've said to you in the past, between 4,000 and 6,000 peso a week. Today it was 4,250 pesos. However, I did notice, and there's a couple of signs around at the moment, saying that as of the 1st of September, there will be a import ban on overseas rice. And this is to turn around and help the local farmers sell their rice crop, which will come into season in September and October. So it's 60 days. There is a ban on importing rice into the Philippines from Vietnam, China and India. They're the three major import countries of rice. So for 60 days there's a ban. It's all going to be local rice. Now, I don't know. Thinking about it, I'm thinking, well, if you ban importing rice, you can't keep the prices down. So the prices of rice are going to go up, which is logical because it's going to be in short demand. And if anything is in short demand, people are going to buy more of it. But I don't think people are going to be buying 60-day, 2 months worth of rice. They're not going to be coming out and buying 4 or 5 huge bags of rice from the supermarket to store it at home while the import ban goes on. But anyway, that's just my assumption. But I noticed that when you can't get something, it creates a demand and it creates a price increase. So I think there will be a price increase in rice in September. The other thing I noticed, and it came up in the Inquirer and the Sun Star, that there is a big increase in car accidents in Mindanao and the Davao region, and that they're calling for more stringent policing and checking whether people have taken their test and people are able to drive. And for instance, on Monday this week in Davao, coming along the circumventual road, there's a concrete bollard or barrier in the middle of the road. So traffic on this side is 2 to 3 lanes, traffic on the other side 2 to 3 lanes. Anyway, somebody was following a lorry and they got impatient, and there was a gap on the central reservation, the central concrete bollard, and this blue car pulled into that gap to overtake the lorry. But it wasn't a big gap, it was a left turn gap, voila turning, and they accelerated to go past the lorry, couldn't brake in time and hit the central reservation head on. There we go. What happened to the person? Don't know. What happened to the car? It's a mess. But these are things that keep happening. People get impatient. They think there is no bollard or the central reservation ends, and then they're pulling out. Yeah, yesterday there was a Suzuki, what do they call it, Integra or something, was coming along the dual carriageway into Davao and went on the contraflow to go left coming into Davao on this new road that's at Ulas, and there was a pedicab in the middle of the road, head on into the pedicab. The people in the pedicab, the green pedicab, don't think they survived. Me looking at it, because there was lots of liquid, lots of fluid, and lots of blankets on the floor, and I think those blankets were covering people that were in the pedicab, because it's a very, very fast stretch of road. And so there is a big call now to slow down and check people are not driving. They're driving responsibly rather than irresponsibly. They're driving at a safe speed rather than a reckless speed. But I don't think, just my perception, I think you need to bring in fines that are commensurate to the action. At the moment it's 5,000 peso. That needs to have a couple of noughts on the end of it. It needs to be 500,000 or 5 million for driving dangerously or driving recklessly or taking a life. There's two sides to the story, isn't there? There's my side, what I'm seeing, and then there's the media side, and then there's the riders on the driver side that's going there. But people, I do see, as the roads get wider and they get smoother and there's less holes and there's less bumps, people drive faster, and they all drive these huge great SUVs. So it is coming. So let's move on from that sad news. Anyway, on Wednesday this week, the Cadillac Festival was opened by Sebastian Verde down at San Pedro. Very good turnout. Looked very, very nice. I couldn't get down there because there were just too many people in front of me. And thousands were there, thousands. And I'm just wishing everybody a fantastic Cadillac. The parade is the 14th, 15th, next Thursday and Friday, maybe 16th Saturday, but I'm being told at the moment 14th and 15th is going to be the Cadillac procession through San Pedro, downtown, around, and then do the judging. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to get up early in the morning. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, guys. This is Davao.